It is the story of a married American couple who were staying at a hotel in Italy. They didn't know anyone around them and were staying on the second floor of the hotel, which had the view of the sea, the public garden, and a war monument. It was a rainy day, and the American wife stood by the window, watching the rain fall and the cat fall under a table in the garden, trying to stay dry. "I'm going down and get a kitty," the wife said to her husband Gorget.
I'll do it.
He offered from the bed. "No, I'll get it. The poor kitty out trying to keep dry under a table," she insisted. The husband went on reading, lying propped up with the two pillows at the foot of the bed.
Don't get wet,
he said without looking up. The wife went downstairs, and as she passed the office, the hotel owner, a tall old man, stood up and bowed to her. "In POV," she said, smiling at him.
"Sí, silverware, for September. It is very private."
The hotel keeper replied, his voice deep and serious. She liked him, she liked the dignified way he received any complaints and his serious nature. She liked the way he wanted to serve her. She liked his own heavy face and big hands.
With the maid holding an umbrella over her, she walked along the gravel path until she was under their window. The table was washed, brightening in the rain, but the cat was gone. "There was a cat under the table," she said. "A cat?" the man asked, puzzled. "Sí, Igato, a cat," the wife repeated. "A cat?" The maid laughed. "A cat in the rain?" "Yes," she said, "under the table." Then, "Oh, I wanted it so much. I wanted a kitty," the wife admitted, feeling sad. The maid looked at her and her face tightened. "Come, Cinderella," she said. "We must get back inside. You will be wet." "I suppose so," said the American girl. They returned to the hotel, passing the office once more. The hotel owner bowed again. The wife felt something small and tight inside her, both insignificant and important at the same time. She walked upstairs to the room. When she opened the door, George was still in bed, reading.
Did you get a cat?
He asked without looking up. It was gone, she realized, sitting down on the bed.
Wonder where it went to.
He said, resting his eyes from reading. She sat there for a moment and then said, "I wanted it so much. I don't know why I wanted it so much. I wanted that poor kitty. It wasn't any fun to be a poor kitty out in the rain." George didn't respond. He continued reading.
The wife then went over and sat in front of the mirror of the dressing table. Looking at herself in the mirror, she studied her profile, first one side and then the other. "Don't you think it would be a good idea if I let my hair grow out?" she asked, looking at her reflection again. Georgia looked up and saw the back of her neck, clipped close like a boy's.
I like it the way it is.
He replied, "I get so tired of it. I get so tired of looking like a boy." Georgia shifted in the bed, his eyes still on her.
You look pretty dang nice.
He said. She laid the mirror down and went over to the window, gazing out. "I want to pull my hair back tight and smooth, and make a big knot at the back that I can feel. I want to have a kitty to sit on my lap and pull when I stroke her."
Yeah?
Georgia replied, not really paying attention. And I want to eat at a table with my own silver, and I want candles, and I want it to be spring, and I want to brush my hair out in front of a mirror, and I want a kitty, and I want some new clothes.
Oh, shut up and get something to read.
Doctor said. He was reading again. The wife, still looking out the window, mumbled, "Anyway, I want a cat. I want a cat. I want a cat now. If I can't have long hair any fun, I can have a cat." Doctor wasn't listening. He was absorbed in his book. The wife kept staring out the window, where the light had come on in the square. Then there was a knock at the door.
Avanti.
Doctor said, looking up from his book. In the doorway stood the maid, holding a large tortoiseshell cat pressed tightly against her. "Excuse me," she said. "The patron asked me to bring this for the signora."